what I'm saying?
That reality show, do you shoot it mostly in LA? By the way, what's the name of the reality show? Sorry?
Baddie and the Beast.
Baddie and the Beast. I like that name.
Thank you.
Hey, Zeus got to hit out of y'all. Why you didn't bring the Zeus?
Please. What do you mean, why we didn't bring it to
I heard
Zeus?
you beefing with Lemmy. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it's not that I'm beefing with him. It's just, I don't like people dangling things over my head. And it just felt like every time I needed something or I needed, a event was happening, he'd be like, hey, I just, sent you this amount of money as a bonus check, or I'll have this bonus check for you coming, but I need you to do this. And I'm like, wait, so you're basically bribing me to do something.
Like do what though?
Like, just be somewhere. But really and truly, he wanted me to be there because he wanted to see me, or he wanted, you know what I'm saying? Of course.
Oh, shit.
But I only did it because.
He's married, yo.
No, he's not. But I only did it.
His wife, she came here.
It must be recent because during my time, he wasn't married. They were just dating.
Yeah, no. Well, actually, yeah, his wife came without him, though.
Okay.
She came without Natalie.
Right. Nonetheless, that's not my problem. I was single at the time. I'm not saying I did anything against my will, but I will say, I just hated the fact that he would always use something over my head. So like if the show was still in editing, he'd be like, oh, if you don't do this, I'm going to make you look bad, or I'm going to do this, or I'm going to do that. And I'm like, what the heck? Down to the premiere of the show. I almost didn't show up.
Wait, which show?
The show I was doing on Zeus. So I was on One More Chance.
Okay. Oh.
Right. And even that production was crazy. So, I didn't want to deal with him, but he held that over my head because I wanted to end it. Because I'm like, you know what? You're full of shit. You said you was going to do this show, this. He would promise a lot of things, but then wouldn't give it the way you want it unless you did this. He would always keep you wanting more. Why are you
trying to say, let me smash all the chicks on the show?
Because he's using his power.
They call him Lemon Pepper.
Listen, he's using his power.
Yeah, you hear that?
It's true though.
He a billionaire now, or something like that.
He's not a billionaire yet, which I pray he get there because he's gonna need it for them lawsuits. But it's unfortunate.
You think he had it down Diddyville?
Yes, he's actually, I think, maybe worse than Diddy.
What?
The reason why he's worse than Diddy is because he is.
Yo, Diddy was having freak offs. Like, I don't know if you can be worse than watching 50 niggas walk in a room and smash your girl while you still whacking off. That is dedication.
No, for real. But that's the type of time he's on.
Oh, for real?
Yes. And Janisha's with the shits too. And I pray for her because she's a sweetheart. Yes.
You did threesomes with them?
Yes.
No way.
Yes.
Janisha wouldn't be like, yo, you're lying. When this comes out, she's going to DM me and be like.
She's definitely not going to say that because I could tell you where certain things are. I can tell you their bed sheet colors. I can tell you all that. Okay? Best believe that. It's unfortunate that, I wouldn't like to tell this business, but it is the business that we're in. And you keep asking me why I'm not going on Zeus. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. A lot of people say, why you didn't bring... Well, see, when it was my time on the show, I only had a 2-year course of not speaking on what. Now, if you see his contracts, they make it for life.
Perpetuity, okay.
Yes.
Damn.
So I had a 2-year NDA sort of clause where I can't speak on the show or anything about the show or anything that derived around the show. But now that 2 years has passed, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to speak my truth. And I'm not trying to blast anybody. But if you're going to ask me a question of, hey, why are you not working with Zeus no more? That's the reason why. Because I'm not trying to have someone have something over my head to do something. Everybody that works with Zeus, best believe, walks on pins and needles.
Listen, you know me, I be into all this shit that be going. They say he fucking half of them. I'm like,
he is, and it's crazy because that's why.
Scotty is
why you think why you think they all fight? He keeps it
they fight over his dick.
They fighting because of that shit.
Yo, this chicken chest skinny nigga got it like that.
Listen, I don't know. He's just paying his way, though. He don't understand. These girls don't really love him or don't like him, or they're doing it for either an opportunity or a moment or a check or whatever, which more power to them if it works for them. But me, I don't like people dangling nothing over my head. I'll work for what I got to do.
Are you cool with Natalie?
I was, but she was jealous of my situation at the time because she wanted to be the one calling all the shots and this and that.
She fucking him too?
Listen, I'm not about to talk about nobody else's business, but it's not my business to talk her business. It is what it is. Okay, what they got going on is what they got going on. But I'm gonna tell you what I got going on, and I'll definitely never deal with Zeus because they do not hold straight business, and it's unfortunate.
Maybe it's one of those things where it's kind of like it's like
it's a Diddy shit.
It's business and pleasure. You know what I mean? Like you give up a couple neck, you give up some neck, you get a couple seasons. You feel me?
That's exactly what it is. But it's crazy though, because even when you do so, it's never ending. It doesn't stop there.
Vince McMahon shit.
It's on some Epstein shit.
Yeah.
No.
I don't even think Epstein was promising him shit. I ain't gonna lie. At least Vince McMahon was like, yo, you want the WWE belt? Come on in.
But it don't stop there. You have to continue. So like if you say, okay, I'm gonna do that, cool. But then it's like, okay, oh well, hey,
he ain't bring no other niggas into the room though, right? No. We got to draw a line.
No,
just at least clear him with that, because I'm tired of hearing that all these niggas is gay. It's too much.
I wouldn't say that he's gay, but I will say that it's not okay to dangle something. If someone chooses to do something, it's cool, but don't make them continue doing something in exchange for making sure you look good on camera, or making sure it's edited right, or making sure them days is long on. So I kid you not, the moment One More Chance was finished and everything was fully like showed, that was it. He could not get me on the phone like that. He was actually very jealous because I had a situation with somebody else in the business before I met my husband. And he was like, oh, so you're dealing with this? I can't have you dealing with anybody but, if they're a boss, because da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, nigga, you jealous and I'm not even your bitch. Like, what are you doing right now? You know what I'm saying? I was like, don't call my phone.
You got a wife type shit? Like,
I'm like, don't call my phone for this nonsense. Like, if it ain't about a check or if it ain't about business, don't call my phone.
You're not smashing Krishan though, no way.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, Krishan looked like she only lowered the blue face, I think.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Damn. You know that his wife Janisha gonna want to fade with you.
Let's go. But I don't have a problem with Janisha.
Oh shit.
But I'm cool for whatever. I'm with the shits.
I could tell you with the shits. You look like you a shooter behind your husband.
Listen, my issue is not behind her. She's probably a victim too. She's probably stuck.
Wait, hold on.
She's probably stuck because he takes care of her family. He pays for this and that and the third. I understand what she's doing. She's playing her position as she should.
I think we're in an era where now people are accusing just anybody, especially a man of power, to be all like predators.
Listen. Cut the shit.
If he leverages, hold on.
You heard it yourself from somebody else.
We don't work at Fortune 500 companies.
Mm-hmm.
If a nigga is the fucking, like, put like this. Let me not call no CEO's name in terms of music, but if a nigga runs a label,
mm-hmm.
right, and he see a bad bitch and she can't sing worth a lick, but he knows that could be the way in to get around her by giving her a bullshit opportunity to get his dick sucked. He finna do it. I don't think I'm gonna blame him.
So do you think that's right?
I'm not saying it's right.
Okay.
But this is an industry where a lot of times, especially as a woman, this is why I always judge women on what they allow to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you think men with a lot of power in a like, have you ever gone to a studio where niggas is smoking weed, fucking bitches, doing coke, and the HR person comes in like, no. This ain't Fortune 500 company where there's HR and, you know what I mean? Like, there's a very thin line between business and pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
This is why sometimes you see some of the people who work together, they fucked.
Yeah.
So,
well, think about it. Go back to the days of, like, say, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey. They ended up either marrying the person that put them on, or whatnot, because that's just how the name of the game has been. You know what I'm saying? Your greatest idols, like Madonna, you name it, they've all had to do things.
If Lemmy had made you the main chick instead of the side chick, would you have?
No, it had nothing to do with anything personal. I did not deal with Lemmy for a personal relationship. I dealt with him for business. So don't think I was dealing with you for anything. I didn't really care for you. I didn't really like it. It was all just for my business. What was it, like? Maybe a week before. He can't sue me because I'm speaking facts. You can't sue something that's real. And he know I got proof of things. He know I got pictures. He know I got everything. He knows I know videos. I know I got everything, and that is why he keeps contacting blogs and things. He's gonna ask you to take this down. I don't know if you're going.
Hell no.
Okay. He's actually offered Whack money to not deal with us. He offered Whack $500,000. Can you please not fuck with them? No, he's been calling blogs. He called Neighborhood Talk. He called this. He called that. Oh, let me do a 3-year exclusive with you guys. Don't promote their show.